Hello there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Pretty late night, early morning. I already have done my video for the day, but whenever I feel better, I feel like throwing out some content. Yeah, I haven't been able to work for some time, so it kind of makes me unhappy. But I'm feeling better slowly. My nose is getting better. I can smell some, but still not fully recovered from the sinus thing. So maybe a couple more days, I can smell, and then I can actually do some individual reviews, new fragrances. Okay, so keep me in your prayers. So what I have is 13 fragrances with one tie. That makes 14 fragrances for this particular episode, which I did in 2021 or two, I don't remember, like a couple of years back, which enlisted the ozonic fragrances. And I really find this category to be very interesting because in high heat summer, not everybody wants something very choking, sweet. I know that people are different. Some people do not like to enjoy churros all the time, do not like to smell like heavy, musky fragrance all the time. So yeah, there are the Weissel Wise, the heavy ones, then something like Invictus, sweeter in nature. But there's some people who enjoy that peaceful and quiet, like understating, like not trying to be like a show off or anything. So high heat, you guys want maybe just something that's light, airy, and it feels soothing, relaxing. So I have some fragrances for you. So first fragrance I'm going to start with is a David Beckham fragrance. I think this is called the Essence. I got this like quite long time back. That time was my early days of collection. I wore this much, I think, not much more than that. These fragrances are sometimes in the boxes, sometimes they don't get the wear. But this summer I think I'm going to go heavy on the sprayer if I go out for casual. So this is pretty interesting, son. This is essentially like something similar to the same house from I think David Beckham house, which is called Classic Blue. This and that I find pretty similar. I don't know if they just replace one with the other. Really like this bottle, and it looks like a swimming pool basically if you hold it like that. I love blue juice, looks soothing, and it smells like violet leaves, a little bit of I think blue, fresh, aquatic pineapple, fruitiness, apple, something like the grapefruit. Very interesting and very light. Wears very light. Doesn't last a whole lot. 2 to 3 hours you're looking at, but this is a very affordable cologne. So this is very nice for the summer. If I just want to make a little bit different list, this one definitely makes the list because I want to provide budget for everybody. Next one is a house. It's getting a lot of hype. I reviewed quite a few from them, but some of the fragrances are overhyped, in my humble opinion. And it's I don't know, it's for different reasons, for marketing, whatnot. But I like to keep my reviews to my nose, and I think I would like to give you what I really feel. So this line is a little bit overhyped, but I'll tell you one other thing. It's not totally bad fragrance. Okay, for the price, they're very very good, and I really like this one. One of the most favorite from this line, House of Rayhaan, called Fresh Wave. So there are three. One smells like Invictus fresh version. Other one looks like Ocean Rush. I think that one is the most hyped. I don't get anything from that. No Prada L'Homme, no Dior Sauvage. I mean, I don't get anything at all from that type, and doesn't really last that much. This one particular Fresh Wave lasts a little bit longer. Price is still the same, beautiful blue bottle, and reminds me a little bit of Acqua di Parma, Colonia, like those blue Mediterranean line. So this thing, it's kind of like cool water, but a little bit more fresher, bit prominent, and less bitter. Less lavender. It's a more aquatic cool water, you can say. So this one wears very light and airy in the summer, high heat. I think you will not dislike this fragrance if you like cool water. It's a pretty like, I don't understand people's beef with this house. By the way, some people just go so mad. Why this is not a beast mode? Why this is like super overhyped? This is just like under $20 cologne, man. I mean, just it's the cheapest fragrance you can buy. What do you expect from it, right? So keep your expectation realistic, then you will enjoy life better. Third fragrance, or number 13, I'm going to show you. It's one of my favorite for summer, and I'm already wearing this a lot. It's just a light cologne. It's a lighter than its elder sibling, which is called Dunhill Desert Blue, and this is called Blue Ocean. I think that's the name. Always forget. Anyway, this fragrance has this white stem, as you can tell from the bottle. It pretty much has that holiday vibe, island, tropical, and it is going to wear light. It's going to wear under the sun when you don't want to be like too cologne guy, right? You just want to play beach volleyball, having your Oakleys, and then enjoy your suntan lotions, stuff like that, and you just enjoy the cocktails by the beach, like a sport activity. It's just for that, 2 to 3 hours. You're gonna wear it, wash it off with your shower, right? Very nice aquatic kind of fragrance with a fruity touch. Really like this fragrance, and I like this actually more than Dunhill Desert Blue. That one is a bit sweeter. Now, hitting top 10. Next one, my bottle, I think a little bit it suffered. This kind of bottle suffers sometimes from this. I'll show you what it is. It is Dunhill Pure for him. But as you can tell, this neck came off and it got stuck inside. I'm sorry, our mic is a bit far. Yeah, I'm saying that neck got stuck, and sometimes these kind of bottles they happen. It's already discontinued, but the juice color, the bottle, so beautiful, and it is sort of like their interpretation of what Acqua smells like in the blue genre. Okay, it's like a blue Acqua and many people overlook this. They see it in the market, they don't buy it, $35, $40 now. Why wouldn't you look at this kind of fragrance? It's so soothing, it's long lasting, it's kind of like a mild peppery, kind of like a floral. If you can dig this one, okay, Pacific rock moss. Okay, I'm not saying these are the same smell or something, but definitely in the same family. This is a bit floral and sweet and more unisex, like a Hawaiian vibe. But if you can pay $150 for that, why not $35 for that? That's all I'm saying. Try this fragrance if you use it somewhere. And if for the people who like lighter ozonic fragrances, this is one of them. So I have a backup bottle of. Thankfully, I have that bottle is actually not defected. So now, number 9. This is also sadly discontinued. Once it was darn cheap. You could get 150 or 200 ml or whatever the big size was for about $40. Now, I look for it. This size bottle, like 100 ml standard, they're asking for $85. And this fragrance is called CK2. Such a beautiful transparent bottle. It's like water, literally water. It's like a water dispenser. If you put the bottle upside down, you have seen my review, other reviews, it looks stunning. It's just like there was like no sibling to this, and I cannot relate it with any other CK fragrance apart from this one has rose, some pebble note, and I think it is somewhat like, I think one of those fragrance like I don't remember, Santal, I think Lelabo, Santal, that kind of a family. Maybe a little bit of a Dunhill, one of the fragrances, but so beautiful. It's just a perfect fragrance for high heat. When you're walking by the swimming pool, always give example of swimming pool. The pebbles are very like the tiles and everything's very very warm. So you want to step onto the water and you just want to be cool again, right? This is the fragrance you wear by the swimming pool. Amazing fragrance. If you have a barbecue or something going on, look for this fragrance. This is one of a kind. The CK made, light, airy, lasts a long time, but it sometimes feels invisible, which I enjoy the most. Now, uh, talking about, I think this is number 8. This fragrance I had once, then I sold it off. Now it's under a new name. I think it's called Lo Kenzo, Low, like Purom or something. But back in the days, this used to be called Par Kenzo. And I just love the name. I think the name reads here somewhere. Yeah, the water is missing a little bit. It's like also that beautiful bubble, sort of like, beautiful bottle. I just love this bottle. This reminds me of another fragrance that I have, which is also Ozonic fragrance. I think that was First Instinct by Abercrombie and Fitch. Similar looking bottle. It's a little bit more sweet. I finished my bottle. I need to get it back up. So this is very nice. This is like literally the rainy days. It's like feels like water, some grapefruit. I think I don't know the notes all the time. I forget, but it literally feels like citrus, a little bit of woodiness, and a lot of water, like lake, like it's raining on the lake, and just boating. And then the everything is just the covered by clouds and stuff. It's just a stunning fragrance to wear. So it is very, very beautiful. Not super long lasting, but enjoy this. This is the family this belongs to. Kenzo, Low Par Kenzo. Next one is a fragrance. Yes, this is a fragrance. This house doesn't get love as much as it should. This is called Zegna Uomo. Okay, this is a small bottle I bought recent times back up. My big bottle I had about 30 ml juice, but gone bad. But this one, it's a really fantastic fragrance. If you especially love violet leaves, a little bit of a pepper, and then I don't remember what else, but violet leaves is the most prominent note. And this fragrance really is very ozonic. Like it's long lasting, 6-7 easy hours, similar to YSL L'Homme Libre, which is also discontinued. I think very hard to find, expensive. This is more like affordable version of that. So the bottle I find it very very interesting, very beautiful. And this perfume, it serves the purpose. Kind of like in the air, it smells like sometimes like it just rained and it just somewhere far away it rained and there was like some thunderstorm and stuff. You smell the air. This is what the smells like. I think there's a little bit of a mandarin orange there as well. So Zegna Uomo, very significantly heavy on the violet leaves. Amazing fragrance. So number 6, then we hit top 5. Number 6 is this. I love this fragrance. I'm loving this fragrance, and thank God I picked up this bottle. These kind of fragrances, they don't sell everywhere. So it's called Kenneth Cole Mankind Legacy. Really nice bottle. I really like this. Beautiful. This is very cheap in USA, like 20s. Here we paying 40, 50, like that, because prices are high. This is the reason, you can get, like addicted to fragrances which are light and airy. This is literally like a citrusy lemon. Reminds you a lot of Versace menu fresh fragrances like that, but it's not a clone. I wouldn't say so. So you can pick up those notes, and you mostly pick up what you see in the color of the juice. Light, airy, the sky, blue skies. This is the fragrance with the t-shirt and jeans. Amazing fragrance, right? Very underrated. Mankind Legacy by Kenneth. So now we have five left. So number five is where we have sort of tie two fragrances from the same house. I could not leave one over the other. Let me show you what they are from House of Hugo Boss or Hugo Boss. First one is called Hugo Boss Tonic. This Boss bottle tonic. I have a massive 200 ml, and then I have a 100 ml of a limited time release. I think you can have this for 200 ml as well, but price a bit high on this. This is called Boss Bottle Tonic, I think. No, not tonic. This is Boss Bottle. Oh man, I forgot. The blue one. Ah man, hold on. Yeah, because they don't write the name on the bottle. Sometimes it happens because you tend to forget what are the names among the so many hundreds of fragrances. This is called Boss Bottle Pacific. So out of these two, I'll tell you, I actually like the Pacific a little bit more because it offers kind of like notes like coconut, salt, I think lemon, a little bit like a suntan lotion. Not to that point of other fragrances like Mansara Holidays, not to that point, but it stays pretty much like, it's airy in the air air in there, air in the open. It's like wears light, projects nicely. Not a beast mode, but less more than tonic. Tonic is more like a, you can get those original Boss bottle elements a little bit on the dry down, but you also have more like a, what else is there, lemon, and perhaps there was aquatic notes, blue notes, very light and airy. I think there's a green apple, crisp green apple, which it's not in there. So you can try both, but performance wise this is better. But if you can get a 200 ml of this, you can spray this all day. It's a 2 or 3 hours lasting, but really nice if you like Ozonic. So these two are my joint number five. Number four and all the way to number one are my favorite fragrances. Very excited. I love them all, but these four are very special as well. This is Tommy Bahama Saint Kitts. And this fragrance I reviewed a few weeks back rather. This is from, for me, this house literally is like summer in a bottle for me, like Nautica, them, and then few of the other houses, they are truly dedicated to make summer fresh fragrances. This is also there. So this one you get like right now I can smell it to describe to you from my memory what it serves. It's very beautiful beach. It's official. If you're on the beach, whatever you smell in the nature, like coconuts around, you smell some citrus mojitos going on around here, so you pick up those beach vibes, like sandy beaches, holiday. This smells like holiday in a bottle. Very relaxing, soothing, maybe not as long lasting as some of the other ones like Voyage, but really truly a beautiful fragrance. And I think this is light in the air, so I like this fragrance. If you spray more and more, you will be addicted to the smell. The opening is very, very beautiful. I wish the opening stayed a little bit long. And once again, I just want to remind you one thing, that if you like Mankind, you're gonna like this. Mankind is a little bit more aquatic, more ozonic than this, but this one has that Versace menu fresh's star fruit or carambola note. Okay, so this is very prominent in this. So if you like those, you like that. Okay, you can have this for very affordable price tag as well. Saint Kitts by Tommy Bahama. So last three or top three, they are really beautiful, guys. Okay, really, really nice. Number three, I'm gonna go with one of my favorites, Acqua Essenziale by Salvatore Ferragamo. I'm not picking them up by the juice color, by the way. If you're imagining like, oh, juice color blue, it belongs here. No, some of them are transparent, right? But yeah, blue fragrances actually got more priority here because they are aquatic in nature. So Acqua Essenziale, people compare it with Bleu de Chanel. No, not much. It has a little bit of a peppery vibe, like a little bit spicy, masculine, like strong, very strong aquatic fragrance. This one lasts a very decent time. So this line, the Acqua Essenziale line, is a very fantastic line. 40-45 bucks in Bangladesh. Collect them if you like the smell. Okay, this one belongs to the Bleu de Chanel family, but minus the incense. Okay, it's a more marine scent. So definitely beautiful, heavy bottle, makes a great impression for everyday wear. Number two, the king of fresh fragrances, Versace Man. Sorry, not Versace Man, Versace Purom. Sorry, Versace Man is a different fragrance. Versace Purom. What else can I say about this? Every man's favorite fragrance for summer. Women love this on men. Men love wearing this. Okay, no matter how many fragrance you go through, no matter how many niche you go through, like just reaching out for one fragrance, no matter how many expensive fragrances you have, you always come back to Versace Urom, because this is that perfect, sexy, aquatic. I got compliments from this, like literally, like you smell like a sexy, fresh. At the same time, it has some floral but lemon, so you smell like a very nice guy, So that's a great compliment that many fragrances do not achieve. Even sometimes I wore Aventus, nothing. Okay, Versace Purom. It's a signature scent worthy fragrance for summer. Keep respraying it after 3 to 4 hours. Great, great in there. Everybody loves this. Perfect, handsome, gentlemanly signature scent fragrance. I'll finish with number one. And you guys know, this is very obvious. I've shown this too many times. Polo Blue. Polo Blue has that old school vibe. Okay, some people do not like that cucumber, some blue tones, and then the oak moss, a little bit of a greenery. But Polo Blue has fruitiness. I think got grapefruit, perhaps. It has some sort of citrus at the background, but that opening, the opening blast, the high heat. Higher the heat, these fragrances just smell better. Okay, so Polo Blue is that fragrance that I was always addicted to, because it was my very first fragrance, one of them anyway. I used to wear a heck out of it in Malaysia, like a lot, and I'll finish the bottle very quickly because I really overspray. But really beautiful fragrance in air. So there you go. I think I have done some, justice to this kind of list. But more or less, try a fragrance before buying. Okay, there's no harm in trying. Okay, spends a little bit of time, a little bit of money, walk around the mall if you have access, buy a sample or decant, and that's how the fragrance game will be interesting. Some people don't want to; they just want to blind buy and then blame others. That's not how you can play a game and enjoy it. You really have to know what you're getting into. Like if you really test and you love it, then you buy it. It makes sense, right? Thank you for watching. Have a very nice day. Keep me in your prayers. I need to get my nose like block to go away ASAP. Thank you so much for all your prayers and your suggestions. Yes, I have a little bit of a health issue, and all your words mean a lot. Sometimes I get negative stuff like, yeah, he's always sick. I don't think I've read a comment. Last thing, someone said, I think when he was young, he was also not fit. I used to be a sportsman. Come face me when I was in my 20s, 30s. If you play cricket, you wouldn't be able to face me. Bragging rights. Yeah, I was the captain for good reasons. Have a nice day. See you soon. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.